It's been a while since I've given you an update, but today's gonna be awesome because there's no family, no distractions. And the goal today is to get more of the strapping up, the window frame, and the shiplap siding. I have vertical strapping up, but I have to do horizontal strapping because my shiplap is gonna be sitting vertical up and down. And I have to play around because it's only 8 feet, so from here to here is how high the shiplap is. I'm probably gonna put a strip of black, like a piece that's gonna join the two so I don't see a seam, so then it makes it look like it's purposeful. And also, I ordered the tin for the roof. I'm not gonna work on that today, but maybe I'll get to it this weekend. The tin came in and it's black, so I'm hoping that I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is the tin and all the trim for my roof. I went and picked it up yesterday. So that's all good to go. And the bad news is my tar paper that was up on the roof. We've had some really big heavy rains, and last night was crazy windy, and I guess the rain must have put a hole in there and the wind picked it up and ripped the whole top of the tar paper off. So I got to go up there today. I wanted to focus on the exterior, but I'm gonna do the tin roof and get that all done and sealed up, and then I won't have any more roof issues. It can rain all at once, and actually it can snow and do anything too, because the outside's pretty much buttoned up. It's just the siding that needs to be done, and that can be done anytime. So I had to pivot because it was getting way too windy up there for me to do the metal roof by myself. So instead I ended up just tidying up, cleaning up that window. I'll show you how shiny and clean that window is. A little bit of the inside with both the windows kind of clean. So we'll go from there. Here's the little shed. We're gonna talk a little bit about design. And so this is the window's nice and clean. It used to be super dirty, so I can stand here, see the kids play in the playground and things like that. And what I'm gonna do, I need to put in a heat or an energy recovery unit. I bought a little one that's made in Canada, and I think I want to stick it up in that corner. And I'll need an outlet up there to control it. And it's only got 2 speeds, but I might change it because it's I understand how it's made, so it's pretty easy to replace things on that. But it's just a little unit I'm putting in there, so that ensures that there's fresh air. I don't have to smell my own farts. And for lighting, I'm going to put pot lights, but I don't like, especially office settings, I don't like direct lighting. So if I put pot lights up here, they shine right down on me. And I think I'm gonna put my desk over here. And if I do that, it's gonna be pretty harsh. So as you can see, I use my floodlight here to shine, and it's nice and bright in here, and that's indirect lighting. So I think that's what I'm gonna come up with an idea to do indirect lighting. Maybe even LED lights that come out the edges and shine towards the middle of the roof. So that would be a couple or some rope lighting or rope LEDs that run all the way around. And then that way it casts the light on the roof. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have pine, but I might do a black, like an acid, it's like, you know how they do the white acid wash pine for beach houses and things like that? I might do something like that, but with black instead. So then it makes it darker, a different type of look. And up here is where it's strong enough, but I'm gonna put a shelf up here to be able to store extra boxes, files, and things like that, because this roof is pretty high, it won't even obstruct anything. And back over to this side, so there's gonna be a mini split, which is gonna sit right across here. That'll bring AC in the summertime and heat in the wintertime. And having the window open right here will be nice because it will bring a draft, bring fresh air in, and then it'll exhaust out that HRV that way. But the HRV also brings fresh air and pushes it out. But this way it sucks all the air from the room out and pushes it outside. And for flooring, I'm gonna put one outlet here, another outlet in this corner, and then another outlet in this corner. That way I can move my desk, 'cause my desk is only 4 feet, so it's only this big. That way I can have my desk sitting against here or over here, or I can put it right in the middle of the room. It'll still be fine to put it like that, or tucked away in this corner a little bit. Yeah, and let's see, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, and for flooring, I'm gonna put, I still need to build this up a little bit because I got some squeaks here. It's just because I didn't block it properly. I was in a hurry to put it in. So I got another sheet of plywood that I'm gonna put across this whole thing, and then I'll put PL to glue it all together there. And that should make it strong. And the type of flooring I'm gonna put in is, I'm gonna put in commercial carpet. So it comes in 24 by 24 inch tiles. It's only 100 square feet. So I'm gonna call a friend because I used to do flooring. He does a lot of commercial carpet stuff, so he might have some black or just simple patterns, geometric patterns that he might have from a job that I can buy for cheap. So I might do that. I'm going to do that. It's either get it from him or go to a store and buy commercial flooring. So, and this room is super sealed. It's very, very tight. So even when I'll show you when I close the door, make sure that window's, when I close the door, the window flexes because of the air pressure. Oh, I can't close the door. I got my cord in there, but when I close that door, this window flexes because of the air pressure in here. And that's why that HRV is gonna be really nice to get rid of some of that air pressure, but still help maintain the heat and things like that. Cool, that's an update on the progress so far. I have the flashing up, but the roof's not up just because it's way too windy up there for me to work alone. If I had a hand, the wind's died down a little bit now, but it's still really windy up here.